Hi and welcome back to my stained glass channel. Today I got something a little different to talk about. It's what I use to do my digital designs. It's something you would never think of. So let me get right to it. it it's as simple as the mouse you use. This is a mouse sold on Amazon, and the brand is Morocco Classic Pad. Uh, what I think what's going on is the material. It says it's lycra cloth and natural rubber. And what I'm going to get at, I'll show you how the mouse moves effortlessly on this micro cloth, uh, lycra cloth. Paused again. As you can see, my old mouse pad is all worn out. I flipped it. This one's done, and well, we got a new one. Let's open this one up. Let's see how we got this going. See, I use a piece of flooring. I used to use that for a mouse pad. This flooring here actually worked pretty good. It has a little bump and a skip because of the graining. And I said, let me just get a mouse pad. And I wasn't looking to spend $1 million, get anything fancy. So I ended up just heading over to Amazon and picking up this one. The only problem is it shows the dust. But, not a big deal. It's all about how it works. It has a nice rubber backing that stays put. And, the mouse, you put the mouse on it, it glides really easily. It has a nice feel to it. And what I like about it is when you're doing, stained glass patterns, you have a lot of control on movement of the cursor. I mean, I would say it's probably better than a pen. And let me pause and I'll explain. Okay, here we have a current document I've opened in Pixelmator. I use the tools on the right. I'll jump into the app. I use these tools for drawing, and the one for line drawing, like this, is the pen. And typically the brush size is like 3 to 4, 3 to 5. And what I'm getting at with the way this mouse works, let me just shrink this down. You could also left mouse click on Pixelmator. Let's see, I got a dot. You don't need that dot. Just say you want to do something of a curve. The mouse pad allows you to really do things very smoothly. And if you're drawing stuff and you want to follow lines, do what you want, the pad works really smooth. And with Pixelmator, say you want to make changes to what you just did, you can just grab pixels real easily too. And with the mouse, it also helps with that. So I just wanted to point it out. I know a lot of folks use the iPads and the stylus, and you know, it's kind of an investment. Whereas, let me just pause for a second. Whereas the mouse pad, I think this was $5, and you know, you could buy a couple of them, but it really does. It the amount of the jump, it doesn't jump. It's a very high density material, so the optic mouse, you know, really picks it up well. I just wanted to point that out, and let's see. And if you do use a stylus, that's fine. And if you don't use Pixelmator, I highly recommend it. I'm gonna show you more you can do. You know, you could select, like, say, background, add effects. You can do a fill. Let's see, and go image fill. I'm gonna choose some glass. Glass swatches. Let's say I'm just gonna throw that in there. And you know, there's so much you can do with Pixelmator, and as well, you know, like I said, with the select all, with this mouse pad, it really does move things quite accurately. So I don't know. I just wanted to point it out, and I hope if you're doing patterns, you are successful with it. And you know, my video preview. I spoke before about it. When I do patterns, I printed them out very faint, and then I go over with a gel pen, which allows me to scan the image into Mac Pages and do my you know, my modifications, and then I import it into the Pixelmator software, which I could do a lot more. You know, if you have any questions, please down below the video, hit me up. I can answer a lot of questions, but the reason of this video, I wanted to show this mouse pad and how well it works. And below the video, I'll put a link to it for Amazon. So if you're looking to get it, it's actually just not a big mouse pad, but it's big enough. You know, it's big enough. It gives you enough room. I literally use a small area in the corner here, off to the side. So yeah, give it a shot. You know, I have a cheap. Let me go back again. I have a cheap Logitech, $15. It plugs in, so it's really accurate. It doesn't rely on Bluetooth. I tried Bluetooth, you know, I guess you call them mouses or mice. I've tried them, but they have a little jump to them because of the handshaking through Bluetooth. They're not terrible, but it's enough to make a difference. So I wire it. I go right into the back of the computer, and with this pad, you really have a lot of control on, you know, what you're doing. And again, below the video, just if you have a question, you know, let me know. Or, you know, ask. I'm here to help. That's what I do. And if you're a pattern designer and you use a computer, you really need this mouse pad. It makes a big difference, and it's I found it to work incredibly well. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. You take care.